Hello, my group and I will be presenting on the entry mode joint ventures. So, what exactly is a joint venture? Well, a joint venture is a business arrangement in which two or more parties agree to share their resources for the purpose of accomplishing a new project or any other business activity. So, why enter a joint venture? Well, the advantages are access to a new market, gain scale efficiencies, shared risk, and access skills and capabilities. In the case of accessing new markets, through joint ventures, companies are able to collaborate with foreign companies to expand their business overseas and enter new markets. A company can then supply their products or services to local businesses in foreign countries to increase their distribution network and increase profits. Some countries have restrictions on foreign businesses entering their markets, hence a joint venture development is usually the only way in the country. For gaining scale efficiencies, in a joint venture, two companies pool their resources together and expand their business. This enables them to gain scale efficiencies, which occurs when an expanding firm enjoys a lower average cost of production. As a company expands, they are able to spread the relatively fixed costs over a larger output. For sharing the risk, if the project that the joint venture was supposed to accomplish happens to fail, fear not, as the companies who have participated will all have to share the cost of the failure. This is a big advantage to joint ventures, as if the project requires a significant investment to start, you will wish to share this investment, as a standalone company will suffer great loss if it were to fail. Thus, in a joint venture, sharing of risk is a big advantage, as in the event of failure, the companies will split the cost. For accessing skills and capabilities, when companies from different industries collaborate into a joint venture, it will allow the exchange of certain unique skills, knowledge, or equipment. These firms are also able to expand customer bases to increase revenue through better distribution channels for the joint venture. However, joint ventures do not come without disadvantages, such as potential conflicts and disputes, limited time period, unlimited liability, and a lack of commitment. For potential conflicts and disputes, partners may disagree on how to manage the company's business affairs, the direction or future of the business, ways to capitalize on the business. A written partnership agreement may help eliminate partner disputes, but a conflict can arise at any time when more than one person has an ownership interest in the business. For a limited time period, the joint venture will come to an end automatically when both parties fulfill the purpose of forming the joint venture. When a business partner dies, the joint venture will also be terminated. Lastly, a joint venture may terminate automatically if certain terms contained in the joint venture agreement occur. For unlimited liability in a joint venture, the structure offers no liability protection to the parties involved. Hence, when there is massive debt, the business creditors will pursue a partner's personal asset, for example their cars, house, or bank account. This means a partner in a joint venture has a personal obligation for at least his portion of the company's obligation. Partners are also liable for each other's actions. For a lack of commitment, it refers to the possibility of a weak obligation by either party. One party may not provide necessary or equal funding and resources. The organization or individual that is not committed probably has different objectives for the joint venture. For example of a joint venture, we have chosen the collaboration of Google and NASA on Google. NASA and Google signed a Memorandum of Understanding that outlines plans for progress. As part of the agreement, Google is planning on building a research and development campus at the NASA Research Park and SIE. The NASA Research Park plan includes the building of new facilities in partnership with local organizations to support NASA's mission to conduct research and develop technology. Since then, Google Earth has been released on various software. We have come to the end of our presentation. Thank you so much for your attention.